everyone. It's good to see you. I hope you're all well and having a really good day. It's a cold Wednesday morning here in the northeast of England. There's snow on the ground, it's a wee bit icy, but we are at Monza on GT7 where it's sunny and the trees are looking lovely. It's the fantastic classic track that is Monza. So I thought I would do race B first of all. I might try a race C as well and possibly a race A, but I hope you're all well and having a really good day. I'll just share this out onto all the relevant social medias, and we've reached a major milestone today. We are at 608 subscribers now. For how long have I been trying to get through 600? Now I did obviously take nearly a 2-year break, to be fair, but since restarting the channel about 6 weeks ago, we've started to grow again, which has been fantastic. Really appreciate all the chaps who've been with us from the word go, and the new subscribers as well that have come on board in the last few weeks. It's great to have you on board, and I hope you enjoy the content. So yes, it's been an amazing week. We finally did it. We finally got through 600. It started to happen. I did promote 1 or 2 of the videos, and that has certainly helped. Yeah, it has certainly been. It has been a fun few weeks still. Yes, the 600 subs, man, Jerry. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's. I have to say it when it started to happen, because I've been looking a lot at the kind of YouTube tutorials to see how can I improve my channel. You know, and a lot of them, I was joking with my mate Jonathan. I was saying, you know, they say watch this video and you'll get 1 million subs, and it was like not quite. But you know, just to try and improve the layout, improve what we're about, you know, making it nice and clear, and then crucially try and do good content. That's the critical one, isn't it? That's the real one. So I'll put that on Twitter. So it's good to see everyone. Now I'm having to put unfortunately my glasses broke, so I can't make out the finer details, and I've got an eye test tomorrow, but I can make out my screen, so at least I'll be able to see the screen and hopefully race to a good ability. Now I'll just quickly pop this one out as well. I'll put them out on Facebook. I'll just be a wee second. So we'll start with Monza. I was doing some laps here last night, and yeah, it's good fun. I think it's actually quite a good week of racing this week. There we are. That's out on yeah, blind man races around Monza. Well, I don't think it makes much difference in some of these lobbies. You know, it's like the way they drive. I saw it in his video and it was kind of manic. That yeah, it'd be quite fun. Now, has that worked? Hopefully it has. Right, and I'll put it on LinkedIn. Very true. There we are. Right, so the last one here. Yes. There we go. So what races have you guys been doing? Have you been doing race A? It looks actually quite... I got a reasonable time actually in that one. I got down to 1 minute and 3, which I thought was alright. Right, not even looked at them. Oh well, you have to. Race A, I did one yesterday, and it was quite good. I actually went off on my last lap. I'd gone from 9th to 6th, and then on my last lap, I was coming into the last chicane, or the last of the S's before you take the last corner, and the back end just came round, and I couldn't catch it. The energy transfer was too much. But I know it was. But it's quite a good race, so I was determined to go back. I was on this game till about midnight last night, just doing different races, a bit of single player. I finished off the weekly challenges, and which were some of them were quite hard. The one at Trial Mountain no, it wasn't Trial Mountain. It was what's the one? Oh, it is Trial Mountain. It was one you had to you started last and you have to get first. That was quite tricky, and you have to do a car under 700 performance points. So in the end, I used a Porsche. I used a Porsche 911, that new one, the RS. And now you're mainly against GT4 cars, so you had the performance, but you had tyre wear of 12, and you also had fuel wear of 12. So that was quite a lot. So I had to come in for 2 pit stops for fuel, and then try and watch my fuel at the end of it. But in the end, I got third, so I completed it. But it's good to see everyone. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're enjoying the content. I know we've done the weekly race guides. Let me know what you think of the weekly race guides, because the one I did last week has had over 260 views, which is a massive milestone for us. This week's one hasn't done anywhere near as well. It was only sitting at about 35 views. But I'm trying to improve them. I'm trying to get them, hopefully make them useful. I thought it's maybe quite an interesting idea. Normally it's when I have time. Ideally I'm trying to do it on a Monday afternoon so it gets out nice and early. But I had to do it Monday evening this week because I was working later on during the day. But I thought it's quite good just to let people know what the races are, the combinations, look at the fastest laps or who's the fastest at that time, and then see if you can, so you've got an idea of what you need. I realised I actually missed out some of the vital race info on Monday, so I will make sure to mention that before in the next one. But I thought it's hopefully an interesting take that the channel can do. And we've still got interviews coming. I checked back with Dave Cam, and he's still interested in coming on the show. And I've got a few more other avenues to pursue as well for some other sim racers to come on the show. So let's hopefully we'll have some interviews again on the Thursday nights. I'm trying to arrange as well for a Christmas special. So we'll definitely do a Christmas special where we did that a couple of years ago, and it was quite fun. So hopefully we can keep in touch with folk, and we'll get them all on a Thursday night, and then we'll see what we can do. They're always quite fun when we get some special guests on. But right, well, I've done a 157 191. I don't know where that's going to put us in terms of rankings. We're at 1850th, which is not brilliant. Look at 155 now. That's very quick. Now some of these guys, that's really quick, isn't it? Still 2 seconds off. Yeah, that's we could have you, Jerry, on. Jerry, we could have you on if you wanted. We could, because I can take up to about 7 or 8 people on StreamYard. We could have you. We did that before. I remember we had Womble Leader, and I think we even had Rory, and we had Valerio Gallo. Remember, he's off into Spain for his World Finals, and we had Mikhail Hizal as well on at the same time, and I think we had Susu as well. We had a whole bunch we had a lot of the top drivers coming on. Oh, of course, Jerry. That it's always good to have a good number of people on. Get the unique takes, you see. And we had Kirith as well. That's right. Remember, we had Kirith Cart. He's just gone through 70,000 subscribers, which is pretty good. And I think he's pretty much full time. And I'll be back on tomorrow as well. I'm going to do a stream with the time trial. Oh, I was so annoyed last Thursday because I'd got a gold time on the one at the lake thingy, the snow time trial, and I got swiped at the end of it and got a silver. So someone must have done I had about half a second in it as well. But my goodness, they got me on that, so I got a silver for the snow time trial, and I was so annoyed. That right, so we are 12th. So there are some pretty quick people in there. And I was on my limit really coming on that, so unless there's more time somewhere, but we'll see. It's all Mazda 3s. Right. Can we survive Monza? Hopefully we can. Thanks very much, Jerry. Let's hope for a good race. every effort has been made to get a great livery, as you can see. I'll need to buy. I think I've owned the car as well, actually. I'll need to do one up. We've grown quite a bit, by the way, on Twitter. Got quite a lot of sim racers following us now. And we got a lovely shout out from Super GT today. When I put my message saying we'd got through 600, he said, "Good job, congratulations." So that was nice. Here we go, in the Mazda 3. Coming up to turn 1 at Monza. Oh, we've been pushed in away. And it's turn 1 at Monza. Ha! Go! Even though I don't know who was there, but they pushed us out wide. And it's turn 1 at Monza. I'll have no brake, dirty tyres. There's a big group here. Oh. Well, got 2 places there, 2 places back. Ah, Jester's in. Good to see you, Jester. Right, we've got 4 places back. We were pushed off at turn 1. The predictable. The predictable turn 1 at Monza got us, but now we're back up to 12th. And we're actually making ground on a Bugatti Veyron. With a very special livery, that one. I'm beating a Bugatti Veyron. Oh, running wide me there, puts me right off. Yeah. Unlike his driving. I think I've heard of him before. I think he's been on some of Tisney's videos, I think. The problem is when you end up battling away, you lose so much time, and it's only a 4-lap race. Oh, he's good. Argy bargy there. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, well, not a great start, but we'll do another one though. We'll do another one. There was certainly some questionable driving. Ah, good to see you, Jerry. You take care. Thanks for joining us. Now we've got a clean race bonus. I will save that replay. Oh, my DR went down, but my S level went up. Yeah, I should have been higher up there, but got taken off. Ah, well, that was Monza turn 1, the usual. Ah, here we are. Right. Now it's 2, I'm just looking at the timing. We are 11:21. We could do, we missed race A. We could do another one, another Monza at 11:30. Let's see. We'll do another one of those. Right. Well, it's good to see everyone. I hope you're all well and having a good week. Let's see if I can get my time down a bit. It's a very close club of mine. They were doing really good times well into the 56s, which is kind of where I need to be really if I'm going to have any chance. I'm struggling to get this car to stop, mind, and it's not going down the gears, which is an interesting one. When I pull for the gears to go down, it's not doing that, which is it's what I had on my old Logitech. But this is a new one. But it seems to be variable, because when I was doing the Group 3 last night at Thingy Valley, it didn't do it. It was fine. So you get a little bit there, but it's like, so it makes me think, is it a glitch in the actual game itself that's doing that? Well, we can get a few laps practice and see how we get on. I think, to be fair, with that race, you know, we'd actually made up places and then we got pushed off again. So if we could actually have a good run, we'd be fine. I think we'd be actually have a good chance of making up quite a few places. Because there was a big group again further up, but we just got kind of held up with Kobe. And when he pushed us off, so and it was very hard to recover from that. Right, can we get a clean lap? And I think we can get into the 56s. Let's see what we can do. Still missed the apex. So there's still time in that. Almost a second up. Oh, I was so close to my time there, look at that. A fraction out. That's a wee bit better. Come on. Poor exit for the Lesmo corners. So I think a 57, a low 57 is basically where we are, I think. If we can perfect those sectors, maybe there's a 56 in it there. To be fair, I know some people were playing around with brake balance, isn't it? You can change the brake balance on this, but we'll see. That's slower on that one. A wee bit better out of there. I've gone too much of a cut. It's interesting because that you think you need to brake earlier there. Damn it! It's a funny one for braking. I need to get my braking points more accurate. Because I mean, there it was almost like we braked early. It's a strange one. Trying to get this right, because we were up again. And there was definitely time. No, well. We'll keep practicing. We'll keep practicing to get that right. Because I think there's a 156.7 maybe. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 tenths in it if we can put it all together. So let's see how this lobby goes. Does anyone have any ideas as to brake balance, as to which way is it, forward or backwards? Now, where are we this time? Some A drivers. Quite a few A drivers, to be fair. Oh, we are 13th. Bit of a gap between us in the times, and there's not much in front. So actually, if you look at that, I think if I could get a 56.8 on a good run, then potentially we can maybe be up into 5th, so we can maybe keep up with the guys ahead of us, which would be something. Still, right, let's hope to have a good race. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, we've had snow here this morning in the northeast. It's quite snowy and frosty. Had good fun in the bus this morning. Some of the wee little lanes I have to go down were fairly ropey. The kids loved it. I was saying, seatbelts on, keep them on. But the kids on my bus were all excited. They said, "Oh, it's snowing!" And then we have to go down these little estates that they haven't cleared any snow, and it's just a white covering. And my bus is based on a van, and I think its tyres are all right, but its first gear is very, very low. It's really designed for going down hills in bad weather, I think. But so you've got to go everywhere in second, I think, and try and. This really is the Mazda 3 race. It's a dive bomb. Just going to let him go. I'm not going to... Oh, he went straight for me. Come on now. You've got to give some room. That's giving me damage. Hopefully it will have gone by the time we get to the next corner. Yeah, we're back to normal. First lap done and we're up into 10th. Oh, it's saying that pen. That's a bit much. I really didn't think I took much on that. No more than I've done before there. That's a big penalty for that one. God, they're out to get me today. No brakes, come on. Here we go. Am I right in the thick of it? Managed to get through there. That was a bit of a miracle overtake, that one. Come on, brake. It's so slow through there. It's really slow going around some of these bends, man. Come on. Doesn't want to turn in or anything. They were so much quicker behind me there, and yet my tyres are alright. And I've got no traction control on, so I'm not sure what's the issue, but last lap, here we go. Now this guy's got a penalty, so if we can stay with him, we can get that 10th place back. That was better. We're going to get into the top 10. We got 9th. That was a bit better. So we made up some places there and had quite a good battle. That was a wee bit better. That race was quite, they're all quite intense, isn't it? The ones is one where you just can't let off for a second. Quite a few A drivers in that one. I think I'm going to save that replay as well. Maybe get some shorts out of that one. Now, where did we get? Well, sportsmanship went up, but driver rating went down. Oh no, sorry, where are we? 9th. Alright, this time driver rating went up, but sportsmanship went down. Okay. So at least it tells you what's going on, which is something. Right. Okay, that was quite fun. So tell me, guys and girls watching in the comments, what races are you going to do this week? Have you got any in mind, or have you already done some? We can see where we are. Now, let's see. I'm up for doing something a wee bit different. Now, we could do Grand Valley Highway or Race A. Reverse. I think I'm up for reverse. I'm up for the... It's a wee bit of time though, that's the only thing. But actually it's still not, we're not actually able to get into that yet, are we? Let's see. It's annoying the way that they've changed the way that the lobbies are. You don't get much connection in between. They've just made them that little bit too long or too short, and you have to wait a wee while. What we could do, I could try and do a bit of time trial on Group 3. Oh yeah, now that was the thing now. What is, see what cars people have been using on that. So the Genesis has been quite popular. And let me go back to the Genesis and see. Because here we are, we've got on this race, we can use the suspension changes. And I was fiddling about yesterday, totally random. I've not really got much of an idea as to how they work. I know originally he set his time that he did for his guide without any settings changes at all, which shows how good he is. This is the one where everyone's changing down early using the engine braking. And you'll see you've got to do a pit stop. You know, the funny thing is, I seem to be doing a little bit better on Group 3 than I was before. And my Group 4 pace seems to have taken a bit of a hit. Well, this is a tester lap, or a taster lap. It's not going to win any records here. Come on, in you go, that's it. Wait, it doesn't like that. But I'm going to go and test change the settings a wee bit, because it feels a bit off. Right, where are we? Now, yeah. I want good turning, so I want less likely to oversteer. Right, to spring rates down. Let me put that up a little bit. Right. Let's see if that does anything. Or has it made it 10 times worse? Now, is this a car where you're supposed to change up early? I'm not so sure. I don't know if it's a... Why did that brake there? Come on, Hugh. Oh, big understeer. Come on. Oh, it's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. Let's try that one again. Oh, the understeer. I think that's due to my suspension settings. Oh, I think I've done this. I'll need to go back out, I think. Start again. Better exit there. So just got to connect that middle sector, and then hopefully we can do something reasonable. Oh, braking way too late. Still understeer. Come on, brake. Oh. And then it comes out. That's funny how it, all of a sudden at their weight just transfers. I think I've totally mucked up the settings. It's very high geared, this car. Between second and third. Right, we're not going to get anywhere with that. Right, I'll come out and sort things out. Now, the lobbies should be open by now. Let's see where we are. Let's see what time we're at. Oh. Alright, no, you're already watching Chipaghetti. Not to worry. Yeah, I know, I thought I'd try. I missed it yesterday. I was out and about, so I wasn't able to stream yesterday. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow. But it's always good to have you have you there. Hope you're well. Give my regards to Chibagetti if he's about, if you're watching his stream as well. Right, we'll do one of these. These are fun races. Ah, Flash Dagger. Good to see you. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, we finally pushed through, so it's been great to finally get through the 600 barrier. It's been just it's a bit of a relief because how long is it going to take? But because I had that break, but then now we managed to get things re-going and then going again. And it was great to. I've been promoting some of the videos a little bit. Ah, Woody boy, good to see you. How are you doing? I noticed you've been up there again with those record times. What about you and Flash battling it out for the top 10? Ooh, that was fun. This is a fun car. We're going to 2 wee seconds here. I'm going to turn up the volume because my microphone or my volume control has gone quiet. I need to hear the engine. Right. There we go. Now I've just come out of a GT3 Genesis, so this is going to be exciting because it is nowhere near as good. It's a road car. I got to a 103.7 in the time trial yesterday, though, so it wasn't too far off Tidge's time. I've discovered that after 250 miles on the track this morning, I've been driving that Genesis. I've actually driven one of these in real life, the Genesis. I was at a company car day last year, and it is a good car. I think whenever you have a simulator, it's always going to be hard to kind of really replicate that real driving experience, especially on a big kind of executive car without making it feel like it's so wobbly, you know. But it's a short shifter. Ah, thank you very much. So I was wondering about that actually. So it's about halfway up, maybe to get it. I will try that then. I noticed that when I did my my video, the guy that was fastest at the time, he was doing an amazing. Well, he was just taking so much grass; it was incredible. The amount of grass and gravel. It was quite fun to watch. Oh, come on, come on. I've got to get that braking right for turn 1. He also, when I was watching that video, they're so... Oh, no, come on, shoot. You're kind of using the brakes almost to bring the car round. Help turn it. I don't think this corner is a nightmare. Oh, come on. I'll have to get a better line. Of course, there's a standing start for this one. Ah, I made the mistake there of coming off the brakes and going back on again. so far it's not been particularly smooth. I'm going to try and get that a bit better. Still a bit slow. That's a wee bit better. Oh, come on, out the grass, out the gravel. We'll get another lap done. Come on, it's got nothing under braking. Nothing under braking. And yet, I'll need to really look at that point. Because I'm normally getting to about the 150 board or just before the 150 board and braking there. But clearly, it's not enough. I suppose maybe my tyres were a wee bit dirty coming off that last bend, but I have to say, if you had a car like this in real life, you'd be handing it back because the lurching. And normally, because I've driven things like Jaguar XJs, the new Jaguar XJ, the one that they built up until a few years ago, and it was a wonderful car because it was built out of aluminium, it was rear-wheel drive, but it was quite light, and it just turned in beautifully. Now, bear in mind, I'm not doing 90 mile an hour around a chicane or around an S-bend, but it certainly felt a lot better poised, and that's an old car, so you kind of think these cars should be a bit. The energy difference shouldn't be as much as this. But I'm sure PD know what they are doing. I know Tisney was talking about that. I think he was saying that he thinks the road cars actually handle quite accurately. I'm not so sure. I'm slightly sceptical. Because I have driven some of these cars. Just a bit. There's a bit. I think maybe it's the tyres they put on them as well. Maybe that not having the same grip and things like that. Oh, we've got Malkovich. Hello from North Yorkshire at Campology Limited. I don't know what Campology is. But I hope everyone is well. It's good to see you all. Hope you're having a good week. I'll be on again tomorrow. I'll be streaming to do the time trial. I got sniped. Would you believe it? I got sniped. I thought I'd got the snow time trial gold. And then would you believe it, someone went in the night before and they got half a second quicker. I had half a second spare and I got a silver on it. So I was so annoyed last week, but I think this week's one should be better. The one at Willow Springs had quite a reasonable run at that, though. I better go and check it. Can't resist. Give in the horn. Tom's got a nice black one in front. Looks good in black. It's always a bit manic the first lap. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah, good to see you, I'm Games. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're well. Thanks very much. We're doing our first race. Oh, they've gone into the pits. Someone just hit the pit wall there. Come on, brake! Oh, no bloody brakes, man. Oh, I hate this car, the brakes. It's got nothing on the brakes, man. Even if you brake really early, I'm stomping that brake pedal. And even that, it's just got nothing. Come on, shoot. Slightly better exit. Right, can I get this first corner right? Let's get this place back. Let's get up there. We're coming on to lap 3. Oh. He went wide and I went tight on there. It was a kind of... That was better. Got a bit of a gap between the ones behind. Oh, this is quite fun. That was better. Lap 5. Oh, the top two are well, second and third are right there now. It's going to be a battle. And we're right in it, in the thick of it. I wouldn't try and go side by side down there. Well, we're momentarily in third place. Ah, Spark Siri, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Having a good Wednesday morning. I'll be interested to see that replay because somebody went straight off into the pit wall. Ah, good to hear it, good to hear it. Ah, we've got all the big names in here today. All the fast drivers. Oh. Oh, thanks very much. Yes, it's a great feeling to finally get there. Oh, I've clouted that barrier. All you can hear is the paper, the metal sound of bending metal. That was quite a fun race, though. I have to admit that was good fun. I enjoyed that. There you go. Fourth place. Well, we started fourth and we finished fourth. The guy in front was a B and C driver. I think we could have done a little bit better, but we'll do another race, so we'll do another few of these. Ah, thanks very much, Sparks. That's very kind. I like the races where at least you feel you've got a chance to be competitive, and I think this one, it is really a matter of getting that first corner right, because it's all, if you can get the first corner and get through that cleanly, then I think you have a chance to do something with it. But, I hope you're all having good weeks, by the way. Let's see where we are. Oh yeah, we've gone up, and our driver rating has stayed the same, but our sportsmanship has gone up a bit. That's good. Oh yes, let's... we'll save that replay. Now that looked amazing, actually. Well, I see what I don't know if you saw it, that there was people behind, and they went into the pit wall. Now I think it was either at the end of lap 1. So we quickly. Well, we've got a few minutes because we've got 12:20 is the next one. Yeah, 12. So we've got a couple of minutes. Let's quickly see that replay. I think that'd be quite funny. Let's because they were battling away and they pushed each other off, and I'm sure they went into the pit lane. So we will go into the replays and let's see my items. There we are. Here we are. Right. So it was relatively clean going into the first corner. We all kind of got round. Here we go. Oh, no problem, Sparks. Yeah, thanks very much, Sparks. I'll be back on tomorrow doing the time trial. Probably about 9:30ish, from about 9:30. But you have a great day. And we'll see you later. So, that was all normal. That was all fine. And it was really as we came into this, I'm sure I think it was on the first lap, which was all a bit crazy. Right, let's watch the guys behind. Oh, Billy Kellicini. Now I wonder if that was the same. Look. Oh, we got straight into that. Oh my goodness me. Let's have another look at that. So there they go. I think I'm going to make a short out of that one. Oh, one goes into the pits, the other one hits the wall. My goodness me, that is definitely one for a short for sure. That's quite fun. Right, let's have another race. I thought something. I could hear the crunch in the background. Oh, for once it's not me. But I wonder if that's one of these. What is it? A troll account of Vellicini. Because that's it's certainly. What colour? We'll go for something hideous or something quite nice. Let's see. No, actually, maybe white would look Verbier white. That's a nice. Verbier. I think that's in Switzerland, isn't it? That's where they do all the skiing. Right. Let's get back. Let's get those time trials going. Let's get fast as we can. I say I got a shout out this morning from Super GT, which was very kind. He said congratulations on getting 600. I thought that was nice. We interviewed him a few years ago now. It'll be about 3 years ago the last time we interviewed him. I'd love to have him back on the show again. That'd be a... And if there's anyone in the comments there and who's in the chat who would like to come on the show, please let me know. I'd love to interview new folk. It's especially all you really fast guys that are doing these amazing lap times. You can say you survived the Hugh Hattrick show. I'm going to have a Christmas special and see who I can get on as well. So that should be quite fun. Two years ago when we did it, we had Valerio Gallo and Mikhail Hizal. We had Rory Alexander. We had Kirith. We had Womble Leader. No, we had Deadeye Delboy. And Darren Turner as well. We had lots of fun. It was a good laugh. And we discussed all things GT7 and more. That's a bit in it. Can we get back down into the 103s? Just outside. It's all about that first corner, isn't it? Not having to change gear, I think it helped. Oh, I've gone way too wide. Got to brake much earlier. Almost going to swing off my seat there. So, is anyone getting anything nice for Christmas? Have they got any nice sim racing ideas for Christmas? Any new rigs? Anyone getting a nice new rig for their Christmas? That would be a. Oh, I look at these like track racers and GT Omega ones. They look nice, and you can get all those specialized Sim Cube and. Almost just a wee bit of grass there, too much grass. At least we're a little bit up. We really need to get into the low threes. No milk left? Yes, I've had that before, innit? That's what happens when you have kids, innit? They use they'll leave their cereal bowls for you to happily clean up. But then it's usually that. Not only was there no loo roll this morning, just as well I checked, but there was no packets left. I had to go off into the shed to go and get some. I buy them in bulk. But yeah. I would need to get milk then, woody boy. There we are. So this time, we're third on the grid. A bit of a gap between, in terms of times, between third and fourth there. So this definitely, if we can get into those, get our lap times to match our time trial times, then we'll be. Yeah, I need to send it to the shop then, innit? That's it. I got mine delivered by Costco. It's quite funny because it was like this massive box. Yeah, catch you in a wee bit, woody boy. Take care. Don't buy too much stuff. Don't fall for those last minute deals. You'll be filling your pockets with sweets. That's what I used to do with wine gums and chocolate. That's the. Right. I quite like this race actually. This is quite a fun one. I don't know, Flashtag, if you're still about there in the chat, but you're very good at doing these laps. Are you going to be streaming again soon? I've not seen one of your streams for a few weeks. You always do a very good lap time. Just like working for Avis. Okay, I don't know. Thing is, he's left it. Oh, you never go side by side in there, man. Come on. It's crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. I knew it. This is a disaster, man. These people do overtake in crazy places. Right. Thankfully, they're not too far away. Oh, he moved under the braking. But he did go back though. Oh, come on! Back up to fourth. That's a wee bit better. Oh, we're catching up. Oh no, come on, come on, come on. Always does this, just loses the grip completely in the back end when you're coming around that last corner. So tricky that S is on this in this car. It's a strange one. I've got dirt on my tyres again. Back up to fourth. Can we do something here? Come on. Oh, it's just not wanting to stop. So bad for not. I braked at the 200 board there and it still wouldn't stop. That is a tricky one, man. It does not want to play ball. Oh, I couldn't really avoid that. Damn it. That is annoying. Good to see everyone though. At least we're providing some entertainment. That is one bashed up Genesis. Having a good battle. Final lap. What can we do? Oh, nothing is the answer. Absolutely nothing. Even though I brake really early there at the 200 board, it's not stopping. I don't know why. Almost got fourth. Yeah, I've got to look at my braking, because my braking is just not working. But at least we came back from 9th up into 5th. We started 3rd. It's just because we're getting that first corner. That's a killer, that one. But it's quite fun though. It is quite a fun race. It's intense, but it's fun. It's good to see everybody watching. I hope you're all well. Thanks for all the comments and all the emojis and things on there that you're putting in the comments. I really appreciate that. And thanks for all the new subscribers as well that may have just joined with us over the last few weeks there. And for all of the guys that have been with us right from the word go. It's good to have you with us. I hope you're enjoying the racing. Oh, we did get some credits for that. It's a kind of crazy race, but it is quite fun. I do like it. I do like it, I have to say. Where are we? Oh, we went up in sportsmanship rating. That's not too bad. And we stayed the same on... I think actually it's the sportsmanship that's adjusted on this one, I think. That's not too bad. I think we'll definitely have another one. And I'm determined to get my times down a bit. See if I can get a better run. I hope you're all well and having a good week. I was going to say, I said it earlier, is anyone getting something nice for Christmas? You didn't brake until after the 200 went by on the last lap, just checked. Hello by the way. Hi, good to see you, Lucas. Good to see you. No, it's good to know actually, so I'm braking that a little bit too late. Right, I'm going to have to just brake that earlier than on that 200 board and hope that these Logitech pedals can keep up with it all. I'm always one for blaming my equipment. How are you doing, Lucas? I hope you're having a good week. This is it's actually quite a fun week of races. I've done a bit of Monza. Haven't done Grand Valley yet. that corner. Because the thing is, you can get it right and be 3/4 of the way round, and then somebody hits you. Yes, I'm very well, thanks. It's my wife's birthday today, so I've been along where she works to give her some nice flowers and things, and hopefully we're going to get a nice takeaway later on to have with the family. I've got to tidy up the house before she gets back, so it's nice and sorted. But this is a good fun race, actually. I'm enjoying this. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, my wife Yvonne will be. Yeah, she's working today. Ah, Jerry. Now let's back for a bit. Back so the boss can't see what you're doing, eh? Good to see it. Slightly up. We did a 103.9 the last lap. Lump of cheese. Is that all you've got for your lunch there, Jerry? Jerry does very good streams on Red Dead Redemption. Very good fun. And I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6, because I think there's going to be a big trailer in November, or in December similarly, for it. Egg mayonnaise, that's like my daughter. She likes the egg mayonnaise, man. God help her classmates as they have to put up with the gas afterwards. That Well, now we're in the 1-minute threes, which is not too bad. It's not quite as connected as the last one. So easy. It's those last S's are so tricky. Gonna stay on that gas all the way through. Once I get a straight line to accelerate out. Oh, it's a little bit quicker by a fraction. We could have just about beaten our time, I think. Yes, we have done by a tenth. Oh, we're up again. Not quite. Little bits in it. Right, not too bad. 103.665, and I think the record at the moment is at a 102.4. So actually, we're not too far away. I'd like to get into the low threes, but that's going to take something. I know Arky's did a great one. He said he was going to be away this week, but he must have had a chance to get on the machine, and he's done a 103. I think he's actually quicker than Tidgney. So that's quite a feat. Arky's is seriously good, and considering he's using a controller as well, there's no excuse for me on my steering wheel. I can only blame my tools. The seat that I use, my little play seat challenge, is over 6 years old now. It's had its 6th birthday. Still a good machine though, I have to say. It's still quite reasonable. The only thing is you do get a bit of movement on extreme circumstances. You get a wee bit of movement on that, but it's not too bad. Now, Villy Killicini is right in front. He's done a 103.657. Oh, this could be a classic. Will this be a classic race? We'll have to see, because he's right in front of me. This could be fun. This could be a one to remember, hopefully for the right reasons. I wonder if that is a troll account. That would be quite fun. Right, if we can get away from him, or if I don't know if he takes anybody off, hopefully it won't be me. But good to see you all. I hope you're having a really good morning. I really appreciate you joining me and supporting the channel. It's great to have you alongside as we do the daily races. Tomorrow I'll be doing the new time trial. Probably from round about 9:30 onwards, between 9:30 and 10. Probably, I should be sharp, hopefully 9:30. Go, go, go! Ah, Scotty! Good to see you, Scotty! I hope you're well. We've got Camille Vallicini. Lots of defensive driving going on. Oh. Oh, you can't turn anyone on the inside, man. They're just turning in without looking. It's a disco rig. Yes, I do have some lights. I got some lights from Costco. I know, he will actually. Yeah. I did just realise, who did I just hit? Oh well. He went incredibly wide, certainly, and then he came in for a kind of sharp run, but if you're going to leave a gap like that, you have to be careful. I think he's gone. Something's happened to Kimmy. Or he's back in 8th. Yeah, I did try the Monza. But this is good fun. I do like the race days can be great fun. I love the Jeep race last week. That was great fun. It's kind of crazy, but it was fun. It looks like he's almost going into the pits. I don't know what he's doing there. Can we get a fastest lap? We've done a 3.8. Oh, we have done. We've just beaten them. No, 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 no. Ah, SDS, good to see you. I hope you're well. We're having some good fun races. Ah, you're on high-speed internet, Scotty. I only get about 40, 45, I think, where I am. But thankfully, it's enough. Thanks, by the way, to all the new subscribers that we've had in the last few weeks, as well as all our loyal fans and supporters that have been with us right from the word go. We finally got through the 600 barrier. And hopefully we'll get monetized eventually. It would be nice to get that 1,000. Oh, we're going to get a second place. There we go. Of course, we did an interview with Scotty a couple of years back. So if you want to see a good interview with Scotty, then make sure you go and have a look at that. We'll have to do another one, Scotty. It's been a while. Oh, thanks very much. That was good fun, actually. It just shows you we got away. And poor old Billy Callicino stayed in 8th place. That was an interesting... because he kind of went really wide, but the gap was there. But then he just comes... He's got to be able to, revise the interview. Yeah, no, we should do that. We should do that, Scotty. I've got Thursday nights free. If you want to do it, just let me know of a Thursday night or at any particular night. I'm sure we could sort it. Votter, good to see you. All the way from America. Good. It's a more sane time for you, Votter. I was going to say, because normally you're about 4 in the morning when you join us. But... and we stayed the same for our rating. I think we better save that replay. Shall we go and see what happened with Kimmy on our kind of get together? Will we see what we've got? We've got a wee bit of time, haven't we? What's the next one? There we go. I think we could do one more race, yeah? Well, we've just by the time, what time is it just now? 12:52. The next one is at 1, so we've got a few minutes. Let's have a look at that famous coming together with Kimi Vallicini. Because he obviously is very quick, and I'm not. But he left this huge gap. Yeah, I wonder if it's a bit. He was. Because I was going to say, I think if it had been Kimi, he may have actually tried to take me out much quicker, and probably would have managed it. But let's see what happened. Almost 8 o'clock now. We'll need a nap soon. Yeah, I know you're not. That's far too late for you. What far too late. Right. Okay. So, there you go. Oh, I just managed to get round there, and they're all on the horn, and just enough acceleration to get into third. This is such a tricky corner. It's the bump you get, and then he hit there. And he went well wide as well. Now he's indicating left. Now indicating right. This corner here is so tricky. We're getting a reasonable exit on that last corner. Here we go. This is prime short. I'll have to record a clip of this. Okay. Was it my fault? It could well be. I will admit defeat to 5. I will admit the blame if you think it's my fault. So he goes very, 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 very wide, and I'm just, it probably was my fault there. I think I did turn in, but I was kind of there. Okay, that was my bad. At this point, he was right behind me, and he's peeping like crazy. I see, I took off on that. A big skid. Then somebody comes round the outside of me here, and then cuts right in. And I'm still on that line. There's nothing I can do because I've got dirty tyres. And then at that point, it all started going crazy because they're all... Oh, there's good now. What happened to Villacini? Because something must have happened. Because he went right down to 8th. So now he's on the inside. So I wonder if it was something happened up here. On my previous race, people went straight into the pit barrier, into the wall. Not anything to do with me that time. So he's into first corner. And he manages, he's clean round there. Oh, all you can hear is the crunching. Or unless that's the windmill. And he heads down. Oh, he got sent. And then he got sent again. Oh. And then sent again. Everyone. Oh, and then he's hitting somebody else. Oh. Well, if it's not Kimi Villacini, it's certainly someone who looks very similar, driving with a very similar style. Now he's trying to take anybody out. That's quite funny. You can get a few different shots with that one. Because he's going to have dirty tyres. Look at that. Oh, that's like what I did before. It's so easily done. So there you go. That was quite a fun. That was quite a fun race for sure. All the sends, isn't it? Everyone's just going mental. It's quite funny. Yes, right. Let's do one more. It's good to see. Oh yeah, fake Kimi. Yeah. I think it's someone who's trying to maybe do all that. But the thing is, if you have a name like that, everyone's going to go after you because they're all trying to get you. Okay, what colour should we go for? Let's see. Arkies. Oh, thanks very much. You know what? I was trying to be sneaky, Arkies. I thought, right, I'll get a good time on race A this week because you said you weren't going to be there. And then I checked on my times last night and you done a 103 and I went, I'm not going to get it. But good to see you, Arkies. I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good week indeed. That we'll go for a black one. A black Genesis G70. You know the people who designed the Genesis cars, they used to design Bentley. So a lot of the interiors and even some of the looks, you can kind of tell the kind of Bentley look. Especially that, what's the one, the Bentley, the big 4x4. Oh, the big SUV. What do they call it again? That big one, it cost about £250,000. But actually, if you look at the Genesis, is it the G60? Because they've got their big 4x4. It's actually really nice. And they start off at about £35,000 to £40,000. A 102.9. Wow, that is really good. That is really good. Yeah, you're setting a very, very high benchmark. I think you can see there, yeah, 103.058 on that one. But I got it down to 103.6. So there's still a bit to go. But this is a classic race A though. Dodgy first corner. Big powerful car. I hope everyone is having a really good week, a good fun week. It's good to see you. I'll be back tomorrow with the time trial. By the way, Arkies, I got sniped on that snow time trial. I had half a second in it. And someone came on that last night and they stole it away. And I only got a silver. I was so annoyed. Yeah, no sudden moves, innit? That's it. Yeah, you'd have been well safe for your time, but oh, I was so annoyed on that Thursday morning, man. I was like, I'd spent hours trying to do it. You've got some good skills there, Arties, on that controller. We did a great interview with Arties a few weeks back. If you haven't seen it, I would strongly recommend it. It was really good fun. Because Archies and I have a lot in common, not just on the Gran Turismo, but our love for cars as well. So it was great fun to talk about the old Citroens as well. We couldn't have done an interview and not mentioned the Citroens. I think when you hit your 40s, suddenly Citroens become rather interesting. It's like getting your first cardigan, you know. You never noticed the Citroen C5 before, but now you have, you know. Right, oh, we're in 4th place. Very close in front, not much behind. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, you'll enjoy it. It's a good interview. We had a lot of fun. Arcus drives a bus and Hugh plays the piano. Well, I did used to play the piano, to be fair. I missed my skills actually on that. I need to go back and do a bit more. I play drums. I do play drums. And you're still driving a Citroen. Actually, to be fair, I was in my 30s when I got my first Citroen. In fact, maybe even earlier than that. Maybe in my late 20s. I was maybe 29, 30 when I had my Citroen ZX, which I got for £100. And it lasted me for 2 years. And it even came at that time, you had it with road tax, so it just cost me to put it on the insurance. That £100 Citroen ZX 1.9 diesel. I think it was an Aura or something. Aura. It was a great little car. It done 140,000 miles when I got it. And it felt like that. It was, I think, about 5 not so careful owners. And then me. So, to add to the list, looks quite good in black, doesn't it? It's G7. Oh, you got your Dantia back. Yeah, trying to get bits for them, that's going to be the thing, isn't it? Oh, can I do like an Eddie Irvine and go around the outside? Or maybe not. There's a sandwich here. That's crazy. The one behind is kind of crazy, absolutely banging into everybody. I know, that's the thing, you kind of wonder. Yeah, no, is there no intention of trying to break there? Yeah, they'll realise soon enough. Yeah, it's just like working for Avis. Isn't it? They must have got the excess insurance. Ooh. A bit of autocross there. Got actually quite a good exit. The problem is I've let him go and this guy behind's just... Oh, come on now. Surely they should get a penalty for that. I mean, that was just a clear punt out the way. See, as soon as you start slowing down for some of them, then the ones behind, they just push you off. They just decide that, oh well. Perhaps these two will have a coming together at the next corner. I can maybe pick up a couple of places. Come on, brake. Oh. I knew you would do that. Just went straight into me. No intention of slowing down or giving anything. Just take him out. Isn't it? It's quite a thing. Oh, brakes. Oh, come on. He's just awful, man. That guy is something else. I was there, mind you. I was right in there. But then they don't look to the right when they're turning in.
Right, one lap to go. Can we get this guy back? Oh, come on! How I did that? Strange. Strange handling dynamic. I wasn't even braking, I was on the straight, but that's annoying. I should have got him back. I should have had... He's dodgy. He is really dodgy. Neil Race, my goodness. That's quite a... The amount of dodgy moves is from China, I think, is that, or is it from Turkey? Is that one of the two? That was well, they said it was a clean race. My goodness, they must have had their eyes shut. It was close. It was close. We almost got it. It's so difficult to know because you think, is he just going to punt you if you go past him at certain places? But that was something. We've actually stayed the same remarkably on that. Ha! Yeah, that's clean race. The final corner section is kryptonite for the heavy Genesis. I know it really is, isn't it? It's horrible on that one. It is something. I think Arky's a Citroen would be more appropriate. It'd handle an awful lot better with that active suspension. Right, it's 20 past. What would be coming up 20 past 1? P5 gains. He gains SR. That is crazy. Oh, you saw it here first. That's kind of mad, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. Well, I'm going to have to call it a day. I've got a few things I need to do and a few phone calls I need to make and things like that. But I'll be back again tomorrow for the time trial. But thank you very much to everyone who's been watching today, right the way through and from different times. It's great to have you with me. Thank you very much again for subscribing, and we've been able to get through that 600 barrier. So yeah, good to see you, Arkies. And for Jerry and for all the guys, I know we had Flash Stagger, we had Woody Boy, we had IM, we had Votter, Lucas, and many more. Hopefully I haven't forgotten too many of you, but thank you very, very much. I really appreciate the support and for supporting the streams on the channel. Have a fantastic day. Drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. SDS, take care. Bye just now.